Hi everyone, so today we have a 20 minutes Pilates for a very hot day. So here in Berlin we have a heat wave, expecting this weekend to be around 40 degrees, so it's really hot. So let's try to keep it cool today, and open your mat and make yourself comfortable. When you're ready, find your comfortable seated position. And you can find a soft focus in front, or just close down your eyes and take a couple of breaths. Allow yourself to be present with your breath, here and now. Allow everything that's not relevant for your practice to wait for you outside of the door. Another deep inhalation. And exhale, gently open your eyes. And we're gonna make a straw out of our mouth. Close your mouth like this. And then you're gonna inhale through your mouth. Close your mouth and exhale through your nose. Like a cooling breath. Another one. Inhale through your mouth. Close your mouth and exhale through your nose. You're gonna add a bit of movement. Stretch one arm. Inhale through your mouth. Exhale, side bend. Exhale through your nose. Inhale in your center. Exhale through your nose. One more. Return to your cool, calm breath through your nose. Inhale, open your chest to the sky. Exhale, close your arm, close your chest. Inhale normally, open your chest. Close your chest to the ground. Inhale to open. Exhale, close and stay with both arms on the ground. Just hang here for a second. Inhale deeply. Exhale, walk your hands front. And roll up vertebra by vertebra. Let's try the other side. Inhale, your center. Open your mouth. Exhale, close your mouth. Exhale through your nose and side bend. Inhale, cool your inside of your mouth. Close your mouth and side bend. One more. Stay, return to your normal breath. And then inhale, open your heart to the sky. Exhale, close your arm down. Inhale, open. Exhale, relax your shoulders, your spine. One more. Close and stay. And lean on your ground, just hang here for a second. Relax all tension from your shoulders, neck, face. And then gently walk to the front. Inhale. Exhale, roll up your spine, vertebra by vertebra. Change the cross of your legs if possible. We're gonna drop the cooling breath. Just breathe normal through your nose. And inhale to expand your arms to the sky. Exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, find your center, your length. Exhale to the other side. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale. And now you're gonna stay. Open your chest. Allow your neck to rotate gently. And now you're gonna lift your back hand and lean to the other leg. So we're creating like a diagonal, like an X with our body. And take a deep breath here. Enjoy the stretch. And gently find your center. Twist a bit more. Find your center, extend your arms, inhale. Exhale the other side, first twisting. Open your chest, allow your neck to stretch. And then allow your backhand to release. And give yourself a nice stretch. Open the side of your body. Inhale. Exhale. Find your center. And release in the center. Lean on your hands. Place your legs on the ground and just sway your hips from side to side. You can take your head with you. Or you can take your head to the opposite direction to create a bit of stretch for your neck. Make this movement really, really smooth, not a lot of effort. Like you're inside water, really, really light. Just 4 more. Good. And then gently make your way to lay on your back. Grab your hands behind your head. Allow your head to sink down and close your elbows. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale through your nose if possible and lift your chest and neck up. My dog wants to be in the front. I'm gonna move myself a bit. Thank you, Elvis. Do it 2 more times. Inhale to prepare, sink your head down. Exhale, lift your head and chest. Roll down vertebra by vertebra. Exhale and stay. Lean with your head to your hands and start with only the 100's breath. So breathe in through your nose, 5 counts. Exhale through your nose, 5 counts. 1 long breath in. 1 long breath out. If you want to create a little bit more challenge, you're going to extend your arms. And while you breathe in, you're going to pump 5 times with your arms. Exhale 5 times, pump. Imagine you have trampolines underneath your hands and you're pumping and jumping. Inhale 5 times. Exhale 5 times. If your neck is not happy, you just place 1 hand behind your neck and pump the other arm. And from time to time you can switch. Let's do 3 more. Exhale the older out. Last one. Exhale and stay. And gently roll down and give yourself a stretch so that your arms and legs from side to side. Good. Hug your knees to your body and drop your legs to the right side. Open your left arm long. Breathe your deep breath. Relax your stomach muscles. Gently find the other direction. Open your right arm now. Relax your shoulder and breathe to your side. Exhale it all there out. And find your center line. Extend your arms and legs in the sky. 90 degrees of your legs. And now you're going to send the right arm and right leg to the ground. Open. And close. Other side. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. And continue with the same motion. Feel a lot of lightness, coolness, like you're inside water. No weight in your body. Open. Feel the air through your fingertips, through your toes. And close. 1 more time each side. Hug your core to return. Keep your center, maybe open 2 arms, 2 legs. And exhale. Inhale to open. Keep the same lightness. 1 more. Close, and now you're gonna open. And when you close, you're gonna lift your head and chest. Inhale, open, and release your head. Exhale, close. Keep the same lightness and flowiness of this water-like quality. Just one more. Stay. Gently roll down, hug only your right leg and place your left leg on the ground. Bring your right ankle on your thigh to open it like the number 4, and then drop your legs to the right side, send your head to the left side. And switch, drop your legs to the left and send your head to the right. From side to side, allow your body to get a massage. One more time. Find your center line and release your right leg down. Hug your left in, place it on the right thigh, open your arms, and then send your legs to the left side, your head to the right, and switch from side to side. Switch one last time. Find your center line and hug 2 legs to your body. Rolling like a ball, inhale a little bit to the back. Exhale to your front and find a balanced position. So inhale only to your shoulder line, see that you're not bumping your head on the ground. And when you exhale, find your balanced position with legs hovering above the ground. Inhale back, exhale front, release your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale back, exhale front, one more time. Keep your seated position. If you want to add a little bit of balancing challenge, you're going to stretch your legs in a V position, so a little bit of distance between your legs, and then roll back and roll out. Try to keep your legs long. Roll back to your shoulder line. Exhale, hug your core. Keep your legs long and shoulders relaxed. Just 2 more. You can always do it with bent legs. Stay seated. Gently bend your legs. And place your feet together in a butterfly position. Find your longest spine, inhale. Exhale, allow your body to extend front, your arms to walk even more further. Your neck and head extend away from your pelvis. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, drop everything down. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, unroll your spine and find your longest spine ever with your shoulders away from your ears. Good. Find your left side, so left forearm on the ground. Left leg is bent and right leg is hovering, bent. And you can place your right hand over your right hip bone to see that you're really centered with your pelvis. Inhale, you're going to open your leg to the sky. Exhale, close, bring your legs together. The same motion, the same vibe we had when we were on our backs. So really, really light, like you were inside water. Inhale, allow your leg to float, and drop down. Just one more. You can always return to your cool breath if you want, breathing through your mouth. Exhale through your nose. And keep your leg lifted parallel and make tiny circles in your hip joint. So really, really tiny. Keep everything really stable. Just 3 more. And switch the direction. Of course, you can take breaks between sides if you need. 3 more. And then release your leg down. Tap your pelvis. Press the ground, find your mermaid position. So the right leg, the leg that worked, is behind us like the tail of a mermaid. And we're going to stretch the left arm next to the left ear and open this side of the body. Breathe deeply. Exhale, allow yourself to drop your head and relax your shoulders down. Inhale. And exhale, find your center. Something in the center before the other side. So place your legs on the ground and hands behind you. Like you have in your frame a little nose of dog. Release your shoulders away from your ears. Find your really long elevated spine. Inhale to prepare. Press your feet to the ground like you have magnets in your toes and roll your pelvis up. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, roll down. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, press the ground, both legs, both arms. Roll up. And exhale, roll down. Try to find your center position, your line in your center. Your spine is really elevated in the center and the pelvic bones are in the same line. So you're not shifting to one side or the other side. And now can you bring this quality of a little bit of flowiness, water, floating. So of course there's effort, but we don't want to feel the effort, we want to feel like we are inside water. Just one more. Lift your hips. If it's comfortable, you can release your head gently back. And return and lower down. Sit in any comfortable position and just massage your wrists, open your fingers, give yourself a stretch, a little break dancing. Good. And when you're ready, we're going to do the other side. So left elbow is on the ground, left knee is bent, and the right leg is bent over the left. You can place your hand on your big pelvic bone to see that you're centered. And you're going to inhale and open the leg. Float and exhale, close. Inhale, create as little effort as you can. Of course, there's an effort, but try to keep this floatiness, lightness. Breathe in deeply. You can also breathe through your mouth and exhale through your nose. Last one. And down. Now parallel your leg. Make tiny circles in your hip joint. Keep everything really stable in your torso. Relax your shoulders, stretch your neck. And switch the other way around, circling. And of course, one side will be much more intense. For me, it's this side. So just be good to yourself. If it's too much, take a break. And tap it. Good. Find your mermaid in your other side so the right leg is behind you. And you feel your length. And then you're going to stretch your left next to your ear and breathe to your side. And gently find your center line. Good. I'm going to do a little bit of planking. So if you feel really, really tired, you can pick a low number, like 3 or 4. And if you have energy, you can pick a number like 7 or 8. Because we're going to stay in our plank for 3 breaths or more. But maximum 8 breaths. So find your long spine. You know to prepare. Exhale without losing your length. Stretch your legs to your plank. And take several breaths. Press the ground. Release your shoulders away from your ears. Micro bend your elbows to create some effort in your arms. Find your centered position. And if you had the number of breaths, just relax your knees down and stretch your arms. In child's pose. Drop everything down, return to your cool, calm breath. Feel the benefits of your lovely practice arriving to every cell in your body. Take another breath in your child's pose or in any releasing pose. And exhale all there out. Gently find your seated position like we started. Hopefully your spine feels a bit longer, a bit wider. And now imagine that you're inside of water, and the water are lifting your arms to the sky. Inhale. And exhale, place your hands together to the center of your heart. Thank you so much. Keep safe, drink a lot of water. See you next time.